Border battle. President Biden ordering a halt to border wall construction.
His executive order signed last week required all construction to stop by tonight. The president giving workers along the southern border 1 week to wrap up their work so they could leave it in a safe condition while his administration reviews the entire project. The president ordering that pause to wall construction just hours after taking office.
Environmental groups and other activists who've been fighting the wall for years consider this a good start, but say their work is just beginning. They want to reverse what they consider the damage to desert ecosystems and restore native lands, and they say it can be done while keeping the border secure. ABC 15's Steve Irvin on assignment tonight with what happens next.
Even as construction crews dug their way across the desert, environmental groups were watching the animals who know no border, setting up dozens of cameras, capturing bobcats, fox, and deer who have called this part of Arizona home for thousands of years. The wall has had a devastating impact.
Some of this damage, no doubt it's permanent. You can't rebuild a mountain that's been dynamited to make way for the wall. But other damage, like that of habitat fragmentation, we can address.
What we do know is that nature is very resilient. If you remove obstacles that are blocking the path of wildlife, they can move once again.
Here's the problem. We don't know how much environmental damage has actually occurred. The border wall was built under a national emergency authorization, so many of the environmental laws were simply ignored. But environmental groups are pushing the Biden administration to take some action now.
I've witnessed in the last week the pushing of sediment down into our washes. There are going to be huge risks of erosion. We're going to be seeing massive landslides if we don't make sure that we deal with some of the work that's been done.
There are other issues. Wall construction destroyed sacred sites for Native Americans. Activists and some lawmakers want tribes compensated for the loss. There are $4 billion worth of contracts signed by the Trump administration. Congressman Raul Grijalva wants that money to go toward repairing the damage. And then there's the subject of border security. If not a wall, what keeps our borders safe? Activists say there are other tools, like technology, that can do the job without the damage.
We're absolutely willing to work with the administration, but first we have to be real about the fact that border walls do not stop immigration or drug smuggling. They are a medieval solution to a very complex 21st century problem.
ABC 15 reached out to the Biden administration for more about its plans for the border. We have not heard back. For those who've been fighting the wall for 3 years, the work is only beginning. Steve Irvin, ABC 15, Arizona.